There are questions that seem simple, but when you look deeper, they reveal how much we ignore about the world, about history, and about ourselves. Today, I want to show you 10 insights that explain why the Bible doesn't directly mention the Chinese race, and why that says far more about humanity than you might expect. This isn't about exclusion, it's about context, and each of these insights reveals a pattern that could change the way you see spirituality, culture, and purpose. Insight number 1. Did you know the Bible was written by Middle Eastern peoples who had no geographic or cultural access to ancient China? The absence isn't rejection, it's a matter of reach. They didn't know what lay beyond the desert, let alone the Himalayas. Insight number 2. Did you know that, according to biblical tradition, all peoples on earth descend from Noah's sons, including Asians? The Bible doesn't name China, but it includes its origin through Japheth, the son who, according to the text, would spread across the islands of the nations. Insight number 3. Did you know the Tower of Babel in Genesis chapter 11 marks the moment when languages multiplied and people scattered? That's when humanity split into cultures, tongues, and civilizations, and that's where China begins to emerge, even if unnamed. Insight number 4. Did you know the name, China, as we know it today only appeared thousands of years after the biblical texts? Back then, the Chinese civilization already existed, but with names, symbols, and languages the Hebrews had never heard of. Insight number 5. Did you know the Bible isn't a global map, but a spiritual narrative focused on Israel and the coming of the Messiah? It doesn't mention Vikings, Mayans, Aboriginals, or Japanese, not because they didn't exist, but because they weren't part of that revelation arc. Insight number 6. Did you know the book of Revelation speaks of peoples, tribes, tongues, and nations gathered before God's throne? That includes everyone, including the Chinese. The Bible ends with inclusion, not exclusion. Insight number 7. Did you know there are historical records of Christianity reaching China as early as the 7th century? Even without being named in the Bible, the Chinese were touched by the message, and many embraced it deeply. Insight number 8. Did you know that the absence of a name doesn't mean the absence of value? The Bible doesn't mention your name or mine, but that doesn't make us invisible to God. Insight number 9. Did you know biblical spirituality isn't ethnic, it's universal? Galatians chapter 3 verse 28 says, "There is neither Jew nor Greek, for you are all one in Christ." That includes Chinese, Africans, Europeans, everyone. Insight number 10. Did you know that sometimes the question, "Why aren't we in the Bible?" reveals a deeper longing, the need to belong? And the answer is simple, you already do. The message is for all. The absence of mention is not the absence of love. These insights aren't about religion. They're about awareness. The Bible isn't a geography book, it's an invitation to transformation. And even if your people aren't named in its pages, your soul is part of its purpose. If any of these ideas made you reflect, if they help you see beyond the literal, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. There's much more coming, and I promise to keep showing you what few are willing to see.